How's it going, guys? Brian and Halo here at Triple B. And I haven't been wearing my matching green Triple B shirt for all the interviews because I gave it to Brian and I don't think he's worn it yet. Brian, if you have worn it and I missed it, I'm sorry. But if you haven't worn it yet, I'm gonna have to come take it back so I can start matching myself again. This is the last and final interview of the Pomona series, and if I've done my math correctly, by the time I finish with Daytona and Tinley interviews, we may have a chance for a couple of videos that aren't interviews coming up here. So if there's a topic that you guys would like me to cover in that downtime between interview times, leave a comment down below if there's something you'd like me to cover here on the channel that's not an interview. Going forward with the interviews, I'm going to try and make a point of making sure there are lots of animals involved in interviews with the people I'm interviewing, that they bring animals to the interview, just because I think it would be nice. Today's guest is a very special person to me. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy it. You're watching Triple B TV.
Hey.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, son. Sunshine.
How was your first Reptile Super Show?
This has been a lot of fun. I was really surprised at how much energy I still have. This is the second day, and I thought, oh, after yesterday I was a little tired, but today I'm feeling like I have a lot of energy.
You haven't really sat down too much.
No, not much. It's fun talking to the people. I love watching the kids come up. They're the best. Well, because I've been a teacher for so long, so sometimes it's easier to talk to the kids. But the different reactions, the looks on their faces, and the questions they ask, and yeah, they're just amazed. Your first experience here is different than my first. When I first came to one of these shows, I went and walked around and was checking out booths and doing that, this and that. You have pretty much been stuck here at this booth, which is the opposite of what I did. Yeah, but that's okay because I don't know that much about reptiles yet. I'd like to learn more, but I didn't see anything that was grabbing me right away. I did take it a quick tour real fast. I didn't really, stop anywhere just to get an overview. But I was more interested in being here and just hanging out and talking to people coming up and having them look at Halo and check her out. Yeah.
You did do a good job, honestly.
Thanks.
I mean, I wouldn't have been. Riley's been here too, helping out a bit, but knowing you were up there at the front, I would not have been able to do this if you wanted. I would have had to rely on somebody else, which I feel wouldn't have been as successful. I know you can hold down the Cusco aspect of being the front, which is somehow, I don't know why that's surprising to me.
What, the Cusco aspect?
Yeah, I guess because you're not originally a Cusco.
Married in, but that's okay. I'm still glad to be a Cusco. Cusco by choice.
Cusco by choice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, choice Cusco.
Cusco by choice. Hey, all of you folks out there, how many of you would like to become honorary Cuscos by choice? This is we can maybe work something out.
I think we can. I think we've adopted some people into our family.
We have.
Yeah, they're not officially Cuscos, but we definitely adopted them. I feel like Riley's, he's in.
Riley's a Cusco now? Is that happening?
In. Well, yeah, he's in enough, yeah. He's going to do the dishes, he said, on Tuesdays.
Oh.
Yeah. More than you do. No, I'm just kidding.
My dish thing is done. The dishes are done.
Dishes are done, man.
What about Hillary?
Hillary used to do the dishes too. I do enough dishes for her.
Well, we have a saying in our family that...
Just one?
No, actually we have like a whole 3-4 pages of sayings, but what's that? What? Friends become family and family become friends. One way or the other.
That is the saying. We do say that.
Yeah, so it kind of just all, So it's really easy to become a Cusco by choice.
I'm making it too easy, Mom. There should be some like hardcore prerequisites here that we got to get
Oh, well, hanging out is kind of a prerequisite. Hanging out and letting us get to know you and all that sort of stuff. Not, there have been a few rejects. Just kidding.
That's true. There have been a few rejects. It's all right. It's better that way. It's better that way for all of us.
That's right.
It's better to get rejected than murdered.
You're
laughing because it's true.
Yes.
So what do you think of reptile people. Now that you've been inundated with copious amounts of reptile people, you've met more reptile people today than you've ever met in your entire life.
Well, you know, it's interesting because I think that, you know, whether they're reptile people or school people or, you know, which I've been around for how many years, still people. You know, you'll have great people, you'll have people that are like, oh, interesting. So I think it's cool that you have this place where everybody has a passion and come together and hang out and get to know each other. And I love that you're putting a positive spin with the positive pythons and, you know, because it's easy. Like I said, people are people and it's easy to go negative, you know, and no matter what group you're in, even groups of teachers, you can go negative. So it's nice to keep that you and others are keeping it positive. I'm very proud of you. I did a good job. No. I can only take partial credit for your raising.
True.
I think you did some of it on your own.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'd say that the good parts came from you, and all the stuff I learned not to do came from me.
But you learned from it.
Yeah. Got to keep learning.
Right?
Never stop learning. Even after you retire from teaching.
That's right.
On learning.
Absolutely. That's right. Because lifelong learner.
Yeah. Well, Mom.
But I have a question for you.
Oh, okay. We're not done yet. All right.
What is your mission?
My quest?
What is your quest?
Your mission?
My mission?
Yeah. Why do you exist? What's your mission?
I seek the Grail.
I seek the Grail.
My mission?
It's good to have a mission. Just a mission and kind of a vision of where you want to go with whatever you're doing in life. It kind of grounds you. It kind of gives you purpose. I think that's huge if you're doing, no matter what your endeavor is. So what is your mission? What do you hope to accomplish? Besides making me happy.
I feel like it fluctuates a little bit, but the number one, my mission, my long-term mission is the same as my short-term mission, which is to enjoy what I'm doing.
Awesome.
Because there's nothing more important to me in life than enjoying any moment, whether it's a multitude of moments, a large, long moment, or a very short moment. Because all we have in our existence on this life is moments.
Yep.
And if you're enjoying them, it's different for every person. From my perspective, enjoying a moment is probably the best thing you can do with your time in your life, is enjoy the moments.
Yeah.
And so that is my mission, is to enjoy every moment and help others find their own enjoyment in their own moments.
Yep, there you go. So as long as you have that, that will guide your work for the rest of your life. Now, do you have specific, what does that look like? That would be, that would be your vision. You have a mission of, you know, enjoying life, and then there's a vision of what does that look like? What does that look like, sound like, and feel like?
Lots of smiling.
Yeah.
Lots of smiling. Mm-hmm. Not the smiling where you're like, hi, like.
Not the grimace.
Not the. Yeah. No, the real smiling. Okay. The smiling that comes from in here. That's
genuine.
What it looks like.
Okay, so you want to think about what it looks like, sounds like, feels like when you're thinking about your mission or your vision, I should say.
All right.
Yeah.
I think I got that.
Okay. And just keep that at the front of your, paste it to your forehead, and.
But I have to make sure that, remember that there's a separation between that feeling and ice cream. Because it has a similar effect. But one does this and one doesn't.
Yes. But ice cream in moderation.
Right. That's what I've got to learn, is to moderately enjoy my moments.
Are we done?
Hug it out.
All right, Sunshine, I love you.
Love you too.
Good job.
Thanks.
Proud of you.
I hope you guys enjoyed that one. My mom is a very special person to me, and obviously. But I thought her perspective would be an interesting one to see, since she had never been to a reptile show before in her entire life. And Mom, thank you again for helping me out of my booth, because couldn't have done it without you. And yeah, actually thanks to both my parents for always looking after the kids when I have to go away to do shows on the weekend. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Next week, we're digging into the Daytona interviews, and I'm not sure which one we're gonna do first, but you'll find out next week. Just make sure you're subscribed and got the little notification thing plugged on. If you want to get one of these t-shirts for the cold weather we got coming here in the country, well, there's a link down in the description where you can find all this stuff too. Until next week, you've been watching Triple B TV. Y'all take care. A couple different interviews that aren't interviews.
Did you have to do the clapping thing?
Clapping thing? No, I haven't been doing that at all. I'm probably going to be regretting that when it comes time to sync up these videos. I'm going to be really pissed at myself for not doing it right.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
What do you mean? An African or European swallow?
Huh? I don't know that.